Hi, my name is Ashley Belo, and I have some questions this week in my studying on being a teacher on upon what foundations are U.S. public schools built. And so my first question on that whole subject is what foundations are necessary to public school education and students learning. So I found a really cool resource on edupedia.org. It's called Teacher Learning That Supports Student Learning and What Teachers Need to Know by Linda Darling Hammond. And she said that teachers need to understand subject matter deeply and flexibly so that they can help students create useful cognitive maps, relate ideas to one another, and address misconceptions. And teachers need to see how ideas connect across fields and to everyday life. And then further on this, she also said teachers need to know about curriculum resources and technologies to connect their students with sources of information and knowledge that allow them to explore ideas, acquire and synthesize information, and frame and solve problems. And teachers need to know about collaboration, how to structure interactions among students, how to collaborate with other teachers, and how to work with parents to shape supportive experiences at school and home. And so I think those are really like explaining well what the foundations are necessary in student learning, because those teachers need to know how to connect ideas with students and how to work with the parents using all the resources necessary to create a really good learning environment in the school and outside the school. So I thought that was really interesting and something I definitely want to apply to when I'm a teacher. My second question was actually, knowing that education is free, how does that affect a child compared to private education? And so I found a really cool article that basically talked about the environment in a public school is very uncaring and students annoy each other, blah, blah, blah. And the students are ultimately bored. But in private schools, the students are very focused and active in classes. And the value of this is costing me for my parents' money, brings students in general to a consensus that this is important. So that's kind of that difference between public and private school, is just kind of that environment of like, this is more worth to me than something that's free. So otherwise, your education will be very similar. So I thought that was really cool. My last question was actually to kind of focus more inward about how did the foundations of public school, like that environment that we were talking about, affect me to become who I am today. And so I went to the International School of Communications in Marysville, Washington, on the Marysville Getchell High School campus. And we had a lot of like main things that our school was all about that I remember, because it's been a few years. But one of them was to risk spectacularly, encourage talent of all varieties, leadership, and also a rigorous college prep education. So that was kind of what my high school was all about. Risking spectacularly actually helped me personally to get out of my comfort zone, realize my potential, and to learn more than I thought was possible. The environment was educationally minded and creative. And then the whole thing about encouraging talent, the school helped me before and after school programs that I could take to help me discover what I wanted to do with my life. So that was really special. The leadership encouragement and like environment in the school got me out of my shy self. I was very shy when I was in high school and before, to like strive for challenging careers. I also grew more personable, better able to shine in interviews. That was a good focus in the school. Also, we gained a lot of skills to help in working with others. And so that really was beneficial to me. The college prep education of the school really helped culminate having like a good education where you are actively in that right environment that prepares you for a future that you look forward to. And you don't just do work, but you're like applying and learning everything that you are studying in school. And so by putting all that together, that was a really good foundation for me and something I want to take with me when I teach, and hopefully I can change that culture at the school too, by maybe some of my personal experiences. So thank you for listening. I hope I helped in any way. So have a great day.